Hello my friends, this is a video that has been a long time coming, and today I want to talk about Zyzz. Zyzz Shivershian. He was an aesthetics bodybuilder. Really, he was an amateur bodybuilder who brought aesthetics back into the scene of fitness. And prior to him, if you look at bodybuilding, everything was about the mass monsters, who can take the most gear, who can be the most disgustingly shredded to the point where it looks like a paper cut could kill you. And he brought back the sort of Greek classical physique look where you're not this ginormous land whale, right? It's like you're just at a naturally obtainable level of physique. You're big, but you're masculinely big, but you're not that level. You're also a fair amount of leanness, 8% to 12%. And that's a look that he brought back to the scene. And then guys like Jeff Side, Frank Yang, to name a few people, they sort of carried on that sort of look. Most of the, I guess, YouTube bodybuilders and even a lot of classic physique competitors have gone with the Zyzz style, and it's made a comeback because of him. Furthermore, Zyzz has, in his lifetime and beyond, he's made significant amounts of guys just like me get in the gym. He's inspired a generation of lifters to stop being online trolls, stop being gaming nerds, and go out, do something with your life, form your passions, get out there and forget what people think about you, and then just do what you, not necessarily what you want to do, but go out and follow your dreams. Go out and pursue that which you want, because you only get one life, you only get one chance. And so you gotta give it 100%, you gotta make it count. And that was Zyzz's message. And I know that I talked earlier about, he had a natural level of physique. Despite that, I do realize that he was not natural. I do realize that he took a lot of gear. He took a lot of drugs, a lot of steroids, and he also took a lot of party drugs too. And I think that the party drugs really hindered his progress. He could have gotten a lot bigger if it wasn't for that. And that's probably why he was, on so much stuff and got to, just above that level of natural physique. But at the end of the day, does it really matter that he was on drugs? I don't think so, because that level of physique is totally attainable naturally. And a lot of us are, living evidence of that. There was a post that he made a long time ago that said, if you can think of any bad drug that you've ever heard of, he's done it, and he's only done it because he wants to feel what it's like to be on it before he dies. And that's kind of like one of the most negative things about him. He was really heavy into drugs, and it was only because of the fact that he wanted to experience a lot of things, and I definitely do not condone drug use. In fact, I disapprove of it. Don't do drugs. If you're going to do steroids, do them under the, care of a doctor. Have a prescription for them. Actually need them. Don't just get a bunch of drugs off the street and start injecting them into your body, because you don't really know what it is. But I digress from that point, and I do realize that he was on a lot of drugs. But if you look at it from a perspective of using him as a benchmark, Zyzz had a lot of positive things. He taught us to live life to the fullest, and at the same time, did he really live that mission statement? I think you can look at Zyzz and say, these are some very negative things about taking drugs, and this is what's going to happen to you if you do them. And that's a way of looking at him as a role model in a kind of a dark way, but at the same time, that's the way that you have to look at Zyzz, because that's, you know, he did give people a positive way to view life through, you know, almost sacrificing himself. But that being said, you know, Zyzz had a tremendous positive effect on the world. He inspired a generation of nerds and gamers to start lifting weights, start going to the gym. In fact, I was inspired by Zyzz to go to the gym. You know, if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for the legacy video that Chess Bra made, you know, I might not even be here talking to you guys today about aesthetics, about, you know, bodybuilding, fitness, that sort of thing, health. You know, I might just still be, I'd hate to think of what I would be if it wasn't for that. And so, and so 6 years later, you know, last Saturday, looking back on it, you know, you have to reflect and say, you know what, Zyzz might have made some bad choices, but his effect on the world was overwhelmingly positive, in spite of some of the negative things that he did. You know, all of those trolling videos that he made, you know, where he was out in the mall with no shirt on, you know, doing push-ups in the middle of like a Chinese restaurant, you know, he taught us to live life in a way that's fun, that we're going to love, and he taught us to, moreover, enjoy, you know, don't take life so seriously. And, you know, all I can say is, if you're watching this video from Mount Olympus, I just want to ask you one question. Are you fucking Mirin, brah? Yeah, you Mirin. Zyzz, thank you for all that you've done for us, and just want to say, forever Mirin.
Time to talk one-on-one with everyone here. Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution. Everybody asking, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? You're fucking up yourself, cunt. It's a fucking act. There is no Zyzz. You Mirin, bro? I'll give you more reason to mine now, bro. It's fucking Zyzz, bro. Everyone has a little bit of Zyzz in them. Every fucking cunt out there, you're a fucking sick cunt if you want to be, bro. Stop being a fucking sad cunt, alright? Go out, get bitches, but be a fucking sick cunt like Zyzz, bro. That's what we fucking do, cunt. That's what we do in this shit, bro. You wanna be a fucking little sad cunt? Fuck that shit, bro. Every little fucking hater's gonna hate, bro. You'll never be like Zyzz, bro. Cause I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate. I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate.